One out there, I don't remember right now. They was on Revolt, and now they got a brain freeze. But it's too many places for me to just hear anybody say, "Yo, all hip hop media is trash, so this is why we moving like that." Nah, please knock it off.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So Kendrick Lamar didn't hold anything back in his vicious rap battle with Drake earlier this year, but he claims to not be an angry person at heart. In his first profile since the year-defining feud, Kendrick covered the Harper's Bazaar 2024 November Voices issue on Monday, which had him in conversation with former Top Dog Entertainment teammate Caesar. Kendrick explained during the chat how he doesn't believe he's an angry individual, but how the duality of love and war do pose a need to exist. So while not like us proved decisive in his feud with Drake, Kendrick defined what the phrase means to him culturally, and it's much bigger than anything OVO related, saying, "Not like us is the energy of who I am, the type of man I represent, and now if you identify with the man that I represent, this man has morals, he has values, he believes in something, he stands on something, he's not pandering."
One out there, I don't remember right now. They was on Revolt, and now they got a brain freeze. But it's too many places for me to just hear anybody say, "Yo, all hip hop media is trash, so this is why we moving like that." Nah, please knock it off. Knock it off.
Got it.
All hip hop media is trash. It's not trash. Not at all. Kamala going to sit with fucking Shannon Sharp right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Just announced.
Yep.
Wow.
But
don't tell me that all hip hop media
is that hip hop media.
Yes, he's hip hop media. He just won the hip hop award at the BET Hip Hop Awards. And even if he's a retired football player, he's interviewed enough rappers to be hip hop media. Enough entertainers, comedians, actresses, athletes. He is hip hop media. He may not be a hip hop podcaster, but that's my point when it comes to media. It's too many people to sit with. Sit with an athlete.
Yeah.
Word. You can't tell me that the vice president is doing hip hop media and the former president is targeting hip hop media to reach a certain audience, but all hip hop media is trash and we're not coming to talk to you about music. Oh, please. I'm not rolling with that punch. Punch wouldn't say that to me. He's going to say that to y'all.
Yeah, I feel like the tweet was just kind of in response to the criticism Kendrick's facing by doing Harper's Bazaar. So it was like a really broad stroke. Like you said, there's so many different facets of hip hop media to sit with or speak to that it's just like.
And I don't believe. I'm sorry. No. And I don't believe that if Kendrick never does an interview with hip hop media, that he'll have less culture in him. I don't want to confuse that for what I'm saying. Like Kendrick is Kendrick whether he does hip hop media or not. Hip hop media is saying it'd be nice for our greats to not overlook us for all of the white outlets.
It's all a big ecosystem. Everyone's feeds each other. Podcasters get shit from journalists to talk about. Podcasters get shit from music people to talk about. Music people use shit said on podcasts to fuel their rhymes.
So objectively,
it's all a big ecosystem. So if you stop feeding the ecosystem, it's not a great situation.
But objectively, if you're not Kendrick having the year that he's had, and a lot of that year is predicated on hip hop media. The year he had definitely was helped by hip hop media. Just this platform in itself helped the year that he had. So now, if you're saying it's an ecosystem,
yeah, but he helped us.
No, that's
it was a symbiotic, reciprocal kind of situation.
That's my point. No, I was getting there. Yo, let me rock. It's like, no, I'm playing. But that goes to your point.
Yeah,
that it's a circle. It's a dance. So now you can't say that all hip hop media is caca. Did he say all hip hop media? Or he said most.
Most.
He said most.
He didn't say all.
It's different. Okay.
He said most.
Because most is very different than all. But it take two to tango.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. I agree with that.
And most of you hip hop niggas is weird anyway.
Artists or people.
Yeah. Like I think that's a wild stance for the artists to take when most of the artists are weirdos. See, but again, this is my skewed thinking.
You think they think they're weirdos?
Yeah.
Like you're one of the few people that would be like, yo, I'm weird.
I think a good percentage of the artists out there know that they're weird. Especially the great ones. I don't think Kendrick run around thinking he's normal. I think he's weird in the head. I think that artists have a tick. You know about my tick theories. There's the artist tick. Some of them recognize that tick and just know that they think differently than
the masses.
Also, I'm pretty sure any great artist has been told literally that since they're 4 years old that they're fucking weird.
You're different.
Well,
you're weird.
You're different. Gotcha.
Speaking as someone who has an artistic bent and has since I was a kid, people thought that was weird.
What?
And speaking just artists people think are weird. People think that artists are weird.
I don't think
and
you
people
weird,
have been
dog.
thank
You
you.
my nigga.
As an
People
artist,
do
you
think
got to be
artists
a
are
little weird.
Well, that's where the phrase comes from. From genius breeds eccentricity.
Yeah, to be an artist, you have to be a little weird. Any creative.
Well, and I'll take it a step further. To cover you niggas out there, we got to be a little weird.
That's true too.
I think that a lot of hip hop media is weird, and artists ain't respecting hip hop media is weird the way that media respects artists weird. Hip hop media is weird. It's not normal to have to wake up every day and cover y'all. It ain't.
Creatively too.
Yes. So shout out to Punch. I'm not gonna call him because he wouldn't answer on a Tuesday anyway, or Friday, whatever today is. Yeah, but that is a crock of shit. But I've had this talk with Punch before, so I'm gonna shut up. And I didn't take it like he was talking to me. I want to be clear in that. I didn't think he was talking to me at all.
I don't think really what he said was that bad, to be honest.
Me neither.
His voice is too powerful to only have something to say when hip hop media is bad. His voice is too strong to come out and say most of y'all are ass. Well, that's true. But follow it up with something good. I agree with him. Just follow it with who you think. You know what I
can't do
mean?
that.
What you think.
You can't do
But
that.
see, that was what I literally
You
said.
can't-
I know,
in
but
the
you say it
beginning.
like a rat.
You
don't
can't-
say it
That's
like
your
a, like a nigga
interpretation
with a
of it.
dick.
You can't do that because when you name 5 people, then the other 1,000 people are going to feel like you referring to them. You can't name 5 people because even if you make a mistake and leave somebody out, now they're offended. You can't do that.
You don't necessarily have to single them out, but you could say some of these people are great. But most of them were trash.
I want my name to be some of the some. And then if you don't, then you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that him making a blanket statement that most of y'all are trash got his point across. And then when Homeboy replied, I thought that Punch's reply was genius.
I hated that reply.
I thought it was
but I'm not
amazing.
mad at
I like
anybody
it.
that likes it.
Taking a tweet to your therapist is kind of like, nigga, grab your dick.
Yeah, I disagree with that. I disagree with that. If the tweet resonated enough with you and you felt passionately about the matter enough to tell your therapist, then tell your therapist.
I'm not familiar with Eric, but if he is a journalist, journalists, especially since in general, journalism has taken a fucking hit in the past
Indeed.
5, 6, 8 years, I guess it's been now.
Yeah, if
Fake
he's-
news, and then all these outlets closing and firing people and laying people off. Everyone's 1099. It's all fucked up.
Yeah.
I also feel like, going to therapy is like the antithesis to the whole grab your dick kind of thing.
Because I'm pro therapy and all of that. I just feel like